Hey, it's Rev Stephanie Denise. Happy Friday to you. I'm so excited to be at the end of the week. Many of you know that I go in and out of the classroom, and this is an end time. And I did retire myself 8 years ago from the classroom by real estate investing, and I still do real estate investing today. And I'm a realtor who help other people get and start their real estate investing journey. I have a couple of tiny houses, which I love as investment properties, as well as my recent venture about the last 8 months is a container home, and that's a great rental as well. I do that Airbnb and absolutely love it. Became a super host with that one in this new season, so I'm excited. People love it and I love it. But really, what am I here for? I'm here to share practical tips, wealth tips, and wisdom tips with you. I'm in the over 50 club, the golden girl club, golden years, right? And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that I noticed since I've been back in the classroom this round. And so it's really exciting to be able to be around youth, because youth are our hope and our future. And so we have to make sure that we are pouring into our youth. And I was called to go back into an inner city classroom, right? Basically in the hood, right? Where they really need us. But you know what's really interesting about this class is that most of the kids are brown and black, right? Actually, I only have 3 kids who are black, and then all the other kids are, an amalgamation. I have kids from Tonga, I have kids from the Philippines, I have kids from Guatemala, I have kids from Nicaragua, I have I have a hard time saying that word. I have kids, of course, from Mexico. So all of my kids are, like I said, black and brown, but the majority of them are brown. And it's very interesting. There's something going on with culture, right? Culture, social media, TikTok. It's all about being blackified, right? Being blackified. And so every day I notice that, my kids, the way in which they speak, the way in which they interact, the way in which they dress, everything is all about the culture. And so I said, this is really interesting how they're picking up on that, but what they're not picking up on is academic excellence, is the need to want to be their best. And so I know why God has called me into the classroom in this season, especially after I've retired myself, right? Because they need to, if they're going to get blackified, then they need to also get black excellence, right? One of the reasons why I'm here today, and one of the reasons that I've been successful, is because of black excellence, mentors who came before me, whose shoulders I stand on. And so I'm just so excited about being able to interject what I know to be important in this season. But what I want to do is challenge you as well in your community, with your grandchildren, with your grandchildren's friends. Really speak to them about excellence, right? You don't have to call it black excellence per se, but excellence, right? Because it's not just about being able to wear the shoes, right? Not about just having on the Pandas, the Dunks, the Jordans. It's not about that. It's not about just having the outfits. It's not about the gold chains. Now, I love gold as much as everybody else, and everybody who knows me knows that. But it's not just about that, right? It's not about, the fly haircut or the locks, right? And I wear locks as well. But right now, our kids are being inundated by images and by the culture, right? And it's all about doing it for the culture. So let's make sure that excellence is represented in the culture, and that we're sharing excellence with our children, because they deserve it, right? They need to know. And we're in a new season, right? Some of the things that we have taught in the classroom are obsolete in this new season. But there are some things that are foundational, right? As you know, or maybe you don't know, they took cursive out of the curriculum. But some of us still put it right back in there. And there are other things, right? They would love for the children to move toward doing math, all math on computers. But as we know, pen and paper also work well, because sometimes you have to critically think and you have to go step by step to be able to solve that problem. And so as we shift and as the world moves faster, know that we can't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There are some foundational skills that are critical and crucial for our children to be able to be successful. Yes, we know you can go on YouTube and you can spend 10,000 hours and you can become an expert in certain things. But if you have the attention span of 3 seconds, then it's going to be hard to get to those 10,000 hours. So that means that you need to continue to go through the education system, get your education. Now, is the system flawed? Well, we won't speak on that. Someone might see me from my job, but we know that there are things that we need to do to help our children to be their best. So if you're a grandparent, grandbabies, friends, help them. Take them on field trips. Show them how money works, right? Let them use your ATM or your debit card when you go to the store to pay for groceries, right? Let them see how the real world works, because it's fine for them to look the part, but they also have to have that mind, that knowledge, right, to go with it so that they can be successful. All right, well, that's it for today. I just wanted to share that. It's been a long week. It was a good week this week. Definitely a lot happened. And I love being around our youth, because why? Children are our hope and our future. And we have to sow good seed into that ground so that they will bring up a harvest and be the awesome, great citizens that they need to be. All right, make it a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.